Good afternoon and welcome to GDFL Match of the Day, Round 16, Bellpost Hill versus Corio here at Myers Reserve. And a bit of changed circumstances this afternoon for the guest video team. For one, we haven't got Ron Brain for the second week in a row, which is an absolute fantastic thing for Brett Rovier and myself. And secondly, we're not on top of the van for the first time Brett Rovier in how many years?
First time in guest video history.
First time in guest video history. We are in fact in front of the van. A little bit windy. The only day we decided to come to Bellpost Hill, and it's blowing an absolute gale across Geelong. And when it blows a gale across Geelong, you know it's going to be windy at Bellpost Hill. So,
yep.
A big day though today. Fifth playing sixth, and a battle for fifth spot this afternoon. Bellpost Hill in fifth spot. Currently Corio in sixth, and a loss last week to Geelong West has set up this confrontation. We look at the ladder, and Bannockburn on top, Thompson, Werribee Central and Eastern Suburbs in second, third and fourth spot respectively. Bellpost Hill with 8 wins and 7 losses are only 2 points in front of Corio, who have got 7 wins, 7 losses and a draw. So a very important and crucial game this afternoon, and a couple of rounds to go before the finals. And Corio, we see they have North Geelong and Bannockburn in their last 2 games. Bellpost Hill have Anarchy and East Belmont, so you would expect Bellpost Hill to start favourites in both their last games. Corio a tough last round game against Bannockburn, so it's pretty important this afternoon for Corio to try and get the win against Bellpost Hill. It's not going to be easy though. We can tell you the wind is blowing across the ground here at Myers Reserve this afternoon.
Your selections, Jason?
I'm going for Bellpost Hill, the home side. We see the umpires this afternoon, Sam Faulkner and Kevin Andrew. Boundary, Ben Beveridge and Andrew Stapleton, and the goals, Harry Fowles and Graham Stanway. As we start the first quarter now.
My selection's going to be Corio by 2 goals.
Surprise, surprise. Peter O'Connor gets the first tap out of the centre, goes towards David Cook, the coach of Bellpost Hill. He gets a free kick down the field for one high after he got rid of the ball, so Tommy Jurek at half forward is going to take the free kick. He goes now, the lead's on from White. It's a bit wide of him, sticks in the mud. We're going to see a bit of that this afternoon. Handball out back towards centre half back. Mostert's there for Corio, kicks it out to the vacant wing position, running back, good mark too. Tommy Jurek with the flight of the ball takes the mark, gives the handball off to McClure, gets it towards centre half forward. Standing behind there, O'Connor couldn't take the mark. Kick off the ground by Johnny Bartolo out in the direction of Feldman, gives the ball to Stossick on his left boot, turns around, White standing in the goal square, first goal of the game. Good start Bellpost Hill. They had most of the play in that first minute of the game and finished it off David White's first goal. And Bellpost Hill kicked the first of the day. Brett, a good passage of play there. You're going to have to do special comments this afternoon. That'll be good to see.
Yeah, it was a
how did you see it from the camera, Brett?
Well, yeah.
Great work. 1 straight goal, 6 points. Bellpost Hill. Corio yet to score. Good play from the centre of the ground. And Landis Bullen Wisbowski, Charlie Accountant's first quarter scoreboard. We've only been going a minute, so a good start for the Panthers this afternoon. Back to the centre now. Umpire Sam Faulkner, who was a late inclusion for umpire Damien Fox, who has obviously pulled a fetlock this afternoon. And Sam's looking good on the camera there this afternoon as well. Looks like he's put on a couple of extra kilos. He should be with Ronnie Brain at Geelong this afternoon. Back in the centre. O'Connor gets the tap down again. Sveljak tries to get a little kick away. Cook's in there also. Pack develops. Going to have to kick it off the ground a bit this afternoon. Still in there. Bartolo over the top now. Umpire Andrew has found a free kick. It's going to be a hold against Corio. John Bartolo in the middle of the ground to take it as the runner wants to run straight across. Go for it. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Sensational green flash that goes past Bartolo. Kicks from the centre. Finds his coach. He'll get a game next week. David Cook on the half forward flank. Goes short. They've got numbers there, have they? Ian Cockrell. Good play, though. Feldman. Was it? No, it wasn't. Goes up towards full forward White. Oh, going up Darren Shelley. Can't take the mark. Ball sticks in the mud. Stossick with a quick left foot kick around the corner. Has just missed it to the near far side and one behind.
Just didn't quite bring it round.
To Ant Stossick. You're joking, eh? Gee whiz. Watch out, Don Scott. Brett Rovier's coming for your job. 1-1-7. Bellpost Hill. Corio yet to score. Bellpost Hill have done all the attacking. Got the 2 centre breaks so far. Landis Bullen Wisbowski, Charlie Accountant's first quarter scoreboard. And we see David Wall just walking across the camera there, ready to go onto the ground. Kick out by Mick O'Toole, the captain of the Devils, goes towards O'Connor at half-back. Can't take the mark. Matthew McNamara is there also. Gets tackled, gets rid of the ball. Back to McPherson. Over the top now. Running out towards Stossick, who's been in everything so far in the first couple of minutes. Close to the boundary line, keeps it in. Works back onto his left boot. Measures the pass towards Feldman back on 50. And he takes the mark in front of Danny Ruck. Feldman now trying to measure the pass to the lead from Tommy Sveljak, and Tommy takes the mark in front of Amon Charles.
Oh, he's electric.
Ronnie Brain would be loving it at Geelong if he knew Tommy had taken a mark, and he's got mud already, and I've had to stand up because I can't see an absolute thing across the other side of the ground. So Tommy Sveljak had kicked the ball short. No, he's going to get 50, is he? No, there's a free kick down the field. And it's going to go to David White about 25 metres, 20 metres out, in fact, directly in front for the second goal for Bellpost Hill.
Do you think he's going to kick this, Jace?
I think he will. I think there'll be no doubt that he'll kick this, Brett. So David White for goal number 2. In 3 minutes of the start of the game. Great start for Bellpost Hill. If he can finish this off for his second goal. 20 metres out, Darren Shelley standing the mark. David White now coming in. And kicks straight through the ball. He's pushed it though. Allowed for the breeze to work there, and it didn't work enough. So David White, 1 goal, 1. And Bellpost Hill go 1 goal, 2, 8. And they lead Corio, who are yet to score on the Landers Bull and Wisbowski Chartered Accountants first quarter scoreboard. They haven't got it past the centre yet, the Devils. So a bit of work to be done by them. We've been going 3.5 minutes in this first quarter. Mick O'Toole to do the kicking out again from full-back for Corio. Short little kick, danger. Higham bumped there by Bartolo. Johnny Drysdale comes in to do the as well. Felbin's there. Charles Shepherd's for Cockerell. He can't pick it up out of the mud. Shelley tackles Felbin, play on the call, loses the ball. Mick O'Toole now from half-back. Left kick out towards the wing. 8 getting McClure in the race of the ball. The ball sticks in the mud. There was a high tackle there. No free kick. Smith's there also. Bellpost still got the numbers though. Good play. Back towards centre half forward, sitting and waiting. John Drysdale takes the mark, switches play it towards Nathan Lewis and Wall. Coming at it though, Mostert, he takes the mark, ran off Sean Lewis, taking the mark at half back grandstand side. Plays on quickly, goes towards the grandstand wing looking for Boyle. Can he take the mark? He had hands to it, couldn't take it though. Shepherd pushed out towards Drysdale, handball back to Osborne, going to put him under pressure. Baker's going to be on his tail. Good play, Osborne has got no support though. Aitken tries to pick it up the first attempt, can't do so, gets it out to Phil Boyle. Boyle now on half forward, the lead's on from O'Toole, goes up. Can he take it the second attempt? Shark, he can. And Mark O'Toole, short little kick in board towards Baker, and the Baker boy takes the mark about 25 metres out, 45-degree angle, and a chance to put Corio's first goal on the board. So good play along the grandstand wing there from the Devils. And Paul Baker now with McPherson standing the mark. Chance to put Corio's first goal and in fact first score on the board this afternoon. He comes in now, and he's missed it. He's missed it to the near side, 1 behind to Paul Baker, and Corio on the board. They're 1 behind, and they trail Bellpost Hill 1-2-8 on the LBW Chartered Accountants first quarter scoreboard. We've been going 5 minutes in this first quarter.
For your taxation needs.
I don't start the brain taxation needs things.
Especially this time of year, Jason. Very
exactly. Andy Wisbowski would be probably loving the day down there with Brainy if he's there at Geelong this afternoon. Matty Lewis to do the kicking out. Alex go to the outer side after being a bit hesitant, but he's okay. He's found Illick. He can't take the mark though. He's got a good shepherd. Connor came at him, but he still had time to get away at half back. Puts the kick high up towards the wing. Stosic uses his body well there and takes a good mark against Darren Shelley.
Lucky number 17 too.
Stosic now on the wing. Switches play into the middle. Hancock, Smith with him. They can't take the mark. The ball just sits in the mud. Keeps his feet though, Hancock. Can handball back to Lewis. Little left foot kick goes backwards, trying to find Feldman. Feldman will be out at first. He'll great handball too. Good handball set up Stevenson. Kick towards half back for Corio. O'Toole's there. That's Mick. Handball good towards Mostert. Goes out towards the wing. Nathan Lewis can sit and wait though. He does. Takes the mark in front of Kelvin Keating on the wing. And the buffer now to look long. There's a lead on from White. He goes in that direction now. Illick goes with him, so it's 2 against 1. McNamara can't take the mark. McPherson over the back. Handball to White. Sets him up for goal number 2. As he stabbed it this time, he's just missed to the near side again. 1 behind. And we saw last week David White kick 2 goals, 3. And this afternoon he started in the same vein. He's kicked 1 goal, 2. And Bellpost Hill move along to 1-3-9. They lead Corio 1 behind by 8 points on the LBW Chartered Accountants first quarter scoreboard. Mick O'Toole to do the kicking in once again for Corio from fullback. He goes to the outer side. Oh, poor kick. Cook's there. Can't take the mark. Ruck, he can't either, but he's got support. Amon Charles, good pick up in the wet. Left foot kick around the corner towards the wing. McClure leads Aitken in the race for the ball. He hasn't got much support though, Nathan McClure. He does well to pick it up, then get a kick away. Good work to the coach. Cook now. Looky. Here comes Cookie. Around the corner on the right boot up towards half forward. They've got the numbers back there. Corio. Matthew Cullen was there. Now O'Toole, who's been prominent in this first quarter, goes short. And it's good. The other side there looks like Bigham on half back. Drives the ball long towards Boyle, leading out. Scooter's right behind him. Good play by him to tap it away. Nathan McClure and Aitken were there also. It's going to be a boundary throw-in on the wing. 1-3-9. Bellpost Hill, they lead Corio 1 behind on the LBW Chartered Accountants first quarter scoreboard. So boundary throw-in on the outer side. Illick and Aitken. Aitken gets it down towards Eldridge, but he couldn't take the ball. Could have been a push in the back there. And in fact, it's going to be out of bounds. Aim on Charles there. No push in the back for Bellpost Hill.
And who's that coming off, Joseph?
Paul Baker coming off the ground for Corio. So he's off the ground. Back to the action now. Boundary throw-in. Just attacking side of wing for Corio. Pack develops. Umpire Andrew to come in and bounce the ball again on the outer side.
Very difficult conditions today, Josh.
Very difficult for players and commentators and cameramen. Dave Nichols comes onto the ground for Paul Baker there and goes towards the forward line. Tap out by Aitken. Tommy Sveljac's in there at the bottom of the pack. The umpire will let the play go for a while. He does. Kick it away. Quick kick by McPherson. It's going to be out of bounds, so it was touched, and a boundary throw-in on the wing again. So the boundary umpire has a bit of work to do in this first 7.5 minutes of the quarter. And we're going to see a bit of scrappy play this afternoon. Conditions pretty wet in the middle, and the ball's going to stick in the mud across the ground. Illick, good tap out too. Sets up his little men. Feldman was one of them. Then to Cook, who looks a lot better. He was injured a couple of weeks ago when we saw them. Good play there, Ruck. Was he held off the ball? Yes, he was. And Danny Ruck at half-back will take the free kick. Now, Baker was just coming off for a bit of a word from Coach Ray Robinson. Nichols is back off the ground, and Baker will be back on as Ruck kicks towards the centre of the ground. Aitken, he's smothered. Good play there on the bottom of the pack by Bigham. Puts the ball out wide. Mick O'Toole, little left foot kick around the corner. Scooter leads ball in the race for the ball. It's at half-back. Scooter does very well. Then kick with the outside of the boot, soccer style. Sveljak tries to tap it on. Good play too to Cook. Looky. There he is. He looks a lot better today. Cookie kicking board towards Feldman's good. He measures the pass. Feldman was in the middle. Oh, handball. Going to put Lewis under a bit of pressure. Baker straight back on, but Osborne can run off him. If the ball sits, he was in, but it didn't. Cockrell was there. Osborne kept it in front of him. Did very well. Now he gets his kick away towards centre-half forward, but there's nobody there for Bellpost Hill, and Michael Mostert takes the mark at centre-half back. Handball to the running Darren McNamara off wide at full-back. Kicks out wide towards Paul Smith. Cook's going to be right next to him. Smith picks it up, though. Can he get around Cook? Yes, he can. And a free kick found. Smith's going to take it for a high tackle from Cook there. Paul Smith on the wing to take the free kick for Corio. And just waiting for somebody to move at centre-half forward. Boyle does, but it's a poor kick off the boot. Could be luck of fortune, though. Charles gets a hand to it. Oh, great pick up, too. Gets back around on his right boot. He's just inside the centre square. Ball holds up at the window. They can have a bit of a chance here, Bellpost Hill. If they can get the ball away. Osborne on hands and knees towards Lewis. He's well shepherded by Feldman. Lewis now on half-back. Little short kick towards Wall, and Ruck's got the job on him this afternoon. Wall, can he get away from him? Yes, he can. Look at him. Pace or two. Pace to burn. David Wall, right foot kick. Poor. Mostert can't take the mark. Kick off the ground by Stosic to Bartolo. Handball good to Tommy Sveljak. Tommy off one step, right foot kick towards full forward. White uses his body, then keeps it in front of him. Picks it up now, gets around. Oh, soccer style kick. Johnny Drysdale's there. Can he kick it off the ground? Johnny Drysdale, yes. Oh, no, he can't. Shelley's there. Stosic's still there. It looks like the Geelong Rangers playing here. Comes back towards the centre, towards the 10-metre square. Illick, the big ruckman, turns around and kicks a goal. Tom Illick. Mick Illick, in fact. Good kick for one goal there, and the second for Bellpost Hill. And they go along to 2-3-15, and they lead Corio, one behind on the LBW Charlie Accountants first quarter scoreboard, and David White, the assistant coach of Bellpost Hill, coming off with an arm injury. So 14 points of difference on the early stages. We've been playing 11.5 minutes in this first quarter, and Bellpost Hill 2-3-15 lead Corio, one behind.
Yeah, soccer skills coming in handy today.
They certainly are. They've been over the back watching Geelong Rangers this morning, I'd say. Michael Batty's on the ground. He's gone to full forward against McNamara. Back to the centre now. And umpire Andrew O'Connor and Illick, the last goal kicker. Good kick too by the ruckman. Goes up in the middle. O'Connor taps towards Mick O'Toole. Cook's there with him and McPherson. McPherson, good pick up. Left foot kick by him towards centre-half forward. Stosic got hands to it. Push in the back though. It's going to be a free kick to Corio. Darren Shelley's going to take it at centre-half back. The eggshell now to relieve the pressure for Corio. They've been under a bit of it in the first 12 minutes of this game. Goes to the outer side, short little kick up. O'Toole just keeps his feet. It's around Feldman, left foot kick towards half forward. Eldridge against Stevenson. He takes the mark, Eldridge, at half forward. Little short kick is okay and finds Bigham. Lead on from O'Toole, puts it out in front of him, can't take the mark. Matty Lewis kicks it away. Bartolo's there. He's got runners. One of them's Hancock on half-back. Can push it out towards the wing. Wall goes up against Mostert, taps it away. Sean Lewis, he's got his brother in support there, can't pick it up.
In the back.
Ruck. Kick off the ground's okay. Paul Smith can handball to Bigham. He's running at half forward now. Tries to set up the pass towards O'Toole. Scooter against him. O'Toole strong overhead. Takes the mark. Wants to play on quickly. That's play on now. Gets around Scooter. Gets back onto his left. He's going to go for goal, is he? Well done, Scooter. Good pressure. And it's going to be one behind to Mark O'Toole. Good pressure there from the back line of the Panthers. So Corio
It was
gone
good
to
play
two,
there by Scooter.
two behinds. Bell Post Hill 2, 3, 15. 13 points of difference. LBW Charlie Accountants first quarter scoreboard. Kick in. Out wide. Good kick 2 towards Feldman. He takes the mark in the defensive 50. Kick in by Osborne there. Feldman now. In towards McPherson inboard. Great measured pass. Handball by McPherson to Bartolo. Good play. Bell Post Hill through the middle. Now it's Hancock. Slick goes long towards Wall and leading out Batty. Wall now. Good shepherd by Batty. Can he beat Mostert towards the ball? He kicks it off the ground a second time and a third time. Close to the boundary line now. That's taken off the ball. Free kick for a hold there. And it's going to be David Wall's free kick on the boundary line about 30 metres out. And a chance to push the Panthers deep into attack. In fact, he might have a shot for goal from here. David Wall now. On his wrong side for a left footer. Chopped off there by Matthew McNamara. Batty was leading, but it was chopped off by the youngster. And now goes back towards centre half back. Goes for O'Connor. Poor kick though, McPherson, who's been in everything in this first quarter. Little short kick by him. Measures it towards Tommy's fell. Jack gets one high. No free kick. Great roving. Sean Lewis finish it off. Young man. He has two. Good work, Sean Lewis. Good roving at the front of the pack. And the third goal for Bell Post Hill. So they've started just the way their coach David Cook would like. 3-3-21. And they lead Corio. Two behinds on the LBW Charlie Accountants first quarter scoreboard. We're going 14.5 minutes in this first quarter. And a 19-point lead for the Panthers. Gee whiz, and I'll need a beer after this, I'll tell you. And I've just heard they've taken David White to hospital, is that right? Yes, they've taken David White to hospital to casualty. So
Injured hand.
got a dislocated finger, so it must be pretty bad. Can't pop it back in.
It doesn't tickle either, Joseph.
I'm sure it wouldn't. 3-3-21 Bell Post Hill, two behinds Corio. They've had most of the play in this first quarter, Bell Post Hill, and have got the 19-point lead. Umpire Faulkner now with Illick and O'Connor to do the ruck work again. Throwing it up in the middle this afternoon, the umpires. Tap out by O'Connor towards Aitken, can't take it with him. Goes out towards centre half forward. Osborne used his body but then couldn't pick up the ball. Eldridge on hands and knees. Handball back towards Charles and Smith. Smith could have got a free kick for a push in the back. None forthcoming. Stevenson off the ground. Bigham intercepts. Stevenson folds it up though. Pushes it towards the wing. Aim on Charles leads in the race for the ball. Stevenson right on his tail. Did very well there, Robbie Stevenson, to push the ball out of bounds on the wing, on the outer side. And will be a boundary throw in now, Brett. Just get a shot of the scoreboard. The mathematicians at Bell Post Hill, 3-3-18 to two behinds on the scoreboard. So I think they'll have to rectify that situation at quarter time. O'Connor gets the tap out. Good 1-2 to Aitken. Back towards O'Toole, sets him up. Could be dropping the ball. In fact, he got one too high, did he? In fact, it's going to go to Bell Post Hill for a high tackle. And it's going to be McClure on the wing. Goes towards the lead of Stosic. Pushed in the back anyway, but took the great chest mark, Ant Stosic. Looks like he's come to play this afternoon. Good kick too. Pushed it out into the direction of Feldman. Sits for him too. Feldman could have run a bit further. He kicks though towards Batty. Now we need Rovers at the bottom of the pack here for Bell Post Hill. Corio defence worked very hard to bottle it up about 25 metres out from the Bell Post Hill goal. So we'll have a ball up. Feldman could have run a bit further there. He had about 15 metres in front of him, but elected to kick towards Batty, who couldn't take the mark. Thrown up now, O'Connor coming at it. Good tap away by Batty. But Cry got the numbers. O'Toole's back there. Drysdale's going to tackle him. Handballs back towards O'Connor. Chopped off. Danger. Feldman. Left foot kick. Just too far there. And one behind to Brett Feldman.
Feldman's been playing very well today, Joseph, so far.
He has. He's had a number of possessions in midfield. 3-4-22 Bell Post Hill. Corio at two behinds. 20 points of difference on the LBW Charter Accountants first quarter scoreboard. We've been going 17.5 minutes in this quarter. So they've started well, the Panthers, with 3 goals. But an injury to David White, which may affect them in the latter stage of this game. He's been prominent at full forward already. Kick out towards 50. Illick did very well, the big ruckman. Didn't have any support though. Cockrell, right foot kick towards half forward. Hancock has to sit and wait. Good tap to McClure. Knew he was there. Nearly tripped there, McClure, but he gets away. Little right foot kick is good. Measured the pass. Tommy Jurek in the middle. In fact, it's Illick in the middle. Out wide. They got numbers here. Bartolo can run on and get around the big man. O'Connor slips over anyway. Didn't have to get around him. He's outside 50. Goes towards the lead of Cook. Has to sit and wait. Can't take the mark. mark. Aim on Charles now. Can run away. Little left foot kick back towards the centre. Lewis goes up good. Mark overhead. Nathan Lewis plays on quickly. Can he measure the pass? Well, he saw Feldman. Good vision. Feldman sits and waits and plays with Kelvin Keating, then kicks it high. High in the air. Tommy Sveljack comes at it. Tommy can't take the mark. Rove by Wall can't take it. Johnny Drysdale kicks in front of him. Lewis can turn around. Oh, gets around him easy. The little man. Look at him. Can he kick two? Oh, he's hit the post. Oh. Could have finished it off with a goal there. He worked very hard to get around and onto his right boot. Couldn't finish it off. 3-5-23 bell post tilt. Corio 2 behinds, 21 points of difference on the LBW Chartered Accountants first quarter scoreboard. O'Toole kicks into Paul Smith. Left foot kick by him is very wide towards Bigham and Hancock. It's going to be out of bounce at half forward. So a boundary throw in on the outer side.
We've got the sweet aroma of this.
It's going to be smelling nice by about 4 o'clock this afternoon, isn't it? The mud. It's a bit muddy up here this afternoon at Myers Reserve. O'Connor and Cook go up. O'Connor gets the easy tap down, but to nobody in particular. And Bell Post still have always had the numbers in this first quarter. They've got them again there. Quick kick by Smith, chopped off by Cook. Handball from Illick, good too. Oh, tried to beat the tackle there. Who was that? That looked like it was Drysdale. Feldman off the ground towards Shelley. Little right foot kick goes nowhere. Feldman goes back, dives on the ball. Hasn't got any support around him though. Has to tap it out now. He does to McPherson. Little left foot kick by him towards an half forward. It's going to hold up in the wind. But Wall had eyes on the ball all the time there. Didn't take them off and took the mark in front of Mostert at centre half forward. So they're going to hold up in the wind. The players should be looking at this. There's not going to be a lot of play on the grandstand side this afternoon. David Wall now looks for the lead from Batty. Kicks it out wider towards Stossick against Shelley. Shelley goes up. Can't take the mark. Didn't keep the feet. Kick off the ground by Stossick. Got the numbers though, Corio. Ripped off the ball there, holding the man. It's going to be a free kick. And it's going to go to Darren McNamara in the last line of defence. Kicks out wide. Oh, under pressure. Bartolo did very well there to get a fist to it. Got the numbers though, Corio. Can they do something with it? They can't because it's going to be a free kick for a push in the back. It's going to go to Bell Post Hill. It looks like it's going to go to Johnny Drysdale. So a chance for the fourth goal for Bell Post Hill.
I think he'll kick this one, Jez.
Well, it's going to be a pretty tough kick from there. He's going to be kicking straight into the teeth of the breeze. So he's about 20. The man standing on the mark's about 25 metres out. He'll be kicking from about 30. So it's going to be a pretty tough kick. He comes in now. They need a couple at the front of the pack here, I reckon. It goes up. And as he's kicked the distance, I think he might. In fact, he's hit the post.
Oh, how close!
And one behind, just why he didn't have that Crown Casino money on that there, Brett.
Yeah.
3-6-24. Bell Post Hill. Corio 2 behinds, 22 points of difference. LBW Chartered Accountants first quarter scoreboard. Kick in again by O'Toole. Out towards Cook in front at half forward for Bell Post Hill. Pack develops. Got the numbers though. Ruck was one of them for Corio. Right foot kick back into the centre. Aiken behind there. Behind McClure. Bigham. Tackled by Hancock. Good tackle too. They're putting them under pressure in midfield here, Bell Post Hill. And they bottle it up again for a ball up in the centre of the ground. So good play by the Bell Post Hill midfield there and also the half-back line to hold up the Devils. Illick and Aiken to do the ruck work. Aiken gets it down. Quick little kick in the air there by Bartolo, but he's going to get a free kick. He was slung off the ball as he tried to kick it, so he's going to take the free kick, and he's been pretty prominent in this first quarter also. Gets around Eldridge there quite easily. Goes towards centre half forward. Wall eyes for the ball again. Takes a good strong chest mark. Mostert wasn't too happy with that one. Goes out wide towards Feldman. Ruck comes at him. He gathers the ball well. Feldman gives it to Lewis. Does it sit? He's got 3 Devils on him. Little left foot kick up high. Goes up towards Batty coming at it. Oh, eyes for the ball. Tommy Sveljack couldn't take the mark. Pack's developed. Umpire Faulkner will come in and bounce the ball about 25 metres out from the Bell Post Hill goal. They've done all the attacking in this first quarter, the Panthers. O'Connor works back with Illick to do the ruck work. They both go up now. Rain starting to fall as well. O'Connor chopped off by Wall, that ruck tap out. Or pushing the back could have been there. Umpire says yes, it was. It's going to be a free kick to Bell Post Hill. Straight in the middle of the back with 2 hands from Mick O'Toole there. And Johnny Drysdale again will have a chance to kick his first goal this afternoon as the wind starts to pick up a little bit more, which is an understatement, I suppose, this afternoon at Myers Reserve, and a little bit of rain also around. Johnny Drysdale from 20 metres out, directly in front of this occasion. He'll have to aim it to the left-hand goal post. He's done it, and it's come back beautifully. Good kick. Well done, John Drysdale, his first goal. And the fourth for Bell Post Hill, and they've started very nicely. 4-6-30. And they led Corio 2 behinds on the LBW Chartered Accountants first quarter scoreboard, 28 points of difference. And we've been playing 22 minutes in this first quarter. And Rain starting to fall here, so just as well we weren't on top of the van today, Brett. We might not still be there at the 22-minute mark of the first quarter.
We'd be over the other end of the ground.
Back in the centre now. Bell post till midfield and half-back lines work very hard in this first quarter to restrict the Devils to 2 behinds. Illick to do the ruck work against O'Connor. Illick gets the tap down. Paul Smith in the middle, leaves it for O'Toole, has to go on his right boot. He does so. Lewis running back with the flight of the ball, takes a mark. They're running off half-back well. Osborne's one of them. Little left foot kick out towards Sean Lewis. And
Illick
the boundary umpire laid a great shepherd there for Sean Lewis. Little kick around the corner to Wall, has to sit and wait. Ruck comes at him, hands and knees. Wall gets up. O'Toole comes at him, gives it to McPherson though. Slick handball. McPherson towards Tommy, all over him. Free kick. No, he's playing for it a little bit there. Shelley gets around, handball in board. Oh, under pressure there was Smith. Little left foot kick. David Wall comes at it, kick off the ground. A big attempt there, fresh air shot. Goes in though and works hard to get it out. Free kick though for holding the ball. Yes, he had it a bit long there. And it's going to be a free kick. Mick O'Toole at half back to relieve the pressure for the Devils.
Geez, you can tell by the way the ball just sits in the ground that it's obviously pretty wet out there, Jose.
Yeah, geez, that's down a statement of the year there, Brett. Well done. Kick by O'Toole, under pressure from Spelljack. McPherson, handball back to Wall. Oh, he waited for it, didn't come to him. Back to Scooter. It's tough football now. Lewis goes out against Ruck now. Ball for Lewis. Can he pick it up? Oh, he slipped off the ball there by Danny. Ruck plays on. Intelligent play. Nathan Lewis plays on now. Right foot kick out wide towards Feldman. Running there. Oh, can't take the mark. Cook free kick though. Push. Going to go to Ian Cockrell at centre half back for Corio. So once again to relieve the pressure for the Devils, and had a good kick out wide. Phil Boyle's out there. He's going to go in that direction. Hancock push. Nobody got a hand to the ball there. Kick off the ground by Matthew McNamara, Aitken, and also Nathan McClure. Kick out wide towards the boundary line, and it's going to be out of bounds before Aitken can keep it in. So close to siren time for quarter time. We've been going 25 minutes in this first quarter. 4:6:30 bell post still. 2 behinds Corio. Boundary throw in. McClure and Aitken running back with the fly of the ball. McClure plucks it out of the ruck contest, goes towards half-back. There's only one player there, that's Ian Cockrell. Left foot kick around the corner, too wide though. The wind's not going to be able to keep that one in. It's going to be a free kick to Nathan McClure for bell post still on the outer wing. 28 points of difference. And he's nearly had to go into bell post still to pick up that footy. It's gone so far. McClure now's got it. Oh, poor kick off the boot. It's going to be a great pick up though at half forward. Goes around the corner. They've still got the numbers here, have they? Feldman, little tap out. Kick smothered. Still there at half forward. Cockrell's in there for Corio. Comes out though. Illick, good handball. Around the corner from Feldman towards Sveljak. In front this time, Matthew McNamara. Yep, held on to. Advantage paid. Darren Shelley takes the advantage. Poor kick though. McPherson at half forward. Little kick by him to Wall. Has to sit in front of Mostert and does so. Plays on now. Slung as he kicked. Kelvin Keating takes it mark at the second attempt. Can play on now. Shepherded by Ruck. Short little kicks poor though, attacking it. Robbie Stevenson can't pick it up, has no support either. Coming in there, kick off the ground, that's the way to do it, son. Kicks it long towards Matthew McNamara. Sveljak, or Shelley fell over. Batty, Stosic kick off the ground. Matthew McNamara tried to kick it off the ground. Shelley to the safety of the boundary line, and he finds it about 15 metres around from the Panthers goal there. So a couple of fresh air shots before Shelley picked it up and handballed it directly to the boundary line. And O'Connor working back there with Illick. Thrown in now. O'Connor held on to, got the ruck tap out anyway. Falls towards Sean Lewis. Great little pick up on the one hand. Handball back to Batty onto his right boot. Measures the pass towards Bartolo and Stosic. Stosic kicks it. Short little kick now. Picks it up. Tackled. Bartolo's still there. Good handball. Good vision. Cook. Handball it to Feldman. Can he get around Baker? No, he can't. Yes, he can around Charles. Or 2 on him there. Short little kick towards Illick. Was it holding the ball? Yes, it was. Eamon Charles is going to take the free kick. In between half-back and back pocket, aim on Charles. Feldman just took a little bit too long there, tried to get around 2 Devils players. And now Charles, to relieve the pressure for the Devils for the 3rd time in about 2 minutes. Kicks long towards half-back, up Mostert. McPherson at the front of the pack, can't pick it up. Handball out from Matthew Cullen there. Off the ground by Matty Lewis. Illick, the big man, has got a bit of time to pick it up too. Get around on his little left foot. Was he slung as he kicked it, pushing the back? No, yes, it's down the field, and it's going to go to Brett Feldman. So the big man there working hard, and Brett Feldman takes the resultant free kick down the field. It's going to still be a fair kick from there, though. He's going to be kicking from about 40. The lead's on from Batty. Good kick, and coming back. He has to come back, though. The umpire had blown time off, which is an absolute stupid rule, but it's got to come back now. The lead was from Batty there, and it might have been cut off, too, by Matthew Cullen. So chance to kick bell post still. 5th goal close to siren time for quarter time. The lead's on from Batty again. There's nobody in the goal square of any height for Bellpost Hill. Feldman now goes. It's going to fall in front. Sveljak can't take the mark. Cook's there also. They bottle it up just outside the 10-metre square, and it's going to be a ball up now. So the Panthers still attacking. And we've been going 27.5 minutes in this first quarter. 4-6-30 Bellpost Hill, 2 behinds Corio. Batty now gets it out towards Paul Smith. Left foot kick around the corner. Illick working back with Charles. Good mark. Pay that. Have to on a wet and windy day, and he has at half forward. The big man now. The lead's on from Sean Lewis. Well, Paul kick off the boot, but Luck's unfortunate held up there, and Alan McPherson takes the mark. Goes towards Cook. Can he take this mark overhead? Yes, he can. Still a long way out. Stosic gave him the lead, but he elects to go long. Batty's one out in the square. McNamara goes short now towards Feldman. O'Toole goes through his legs. Baker's there, though, for Corio to mop up. Cullen, little left foot kick towards Bigham. McPherson's with him, but he's got the runners. Now, Eamon Charles gives it towards Eldridge. They've got their spare man here. He's on the wing. Oh, gets around the tackle. Handball back to inboard to Bigham. Handball to Charles. Has to get around Hancock. Does so. One out. Scooter in front. They got the numbers here. Bellpost still. It's going to hold up. Osborne takes the mark. At half back. Switches towards Hancock. Close to the boundary line. Plays on quickly now. Right foot kick around the boundary towards Drysdale. Takes the mark. Got McPherson inboard. Goes in that direction. Going to come at him though. Cullen. McPherson at the Sandy's ground. Took a very good mark. Handball. Good. Stevenson running off half back. Left foot kick towards centre half forward. Oh, Shelley. Was there a push in the back? No. Lewis, if he can get it out towards Feldman, but it's chopped off. And running away with the ball, Smith. Out towards Mostert. He kept running Smith. Mostert. Is he going to give him the handball? No. He's going to kick short one towards Mick O'Toole in the middle. In front of Wall. And was waiting for a couple of runners. He held him up though. Good play, David Wall. Still in the centre of the ground. Left foot kick, poor one. But luck's a fortune. Mostert came down from half back and took a mark just inside the centre square. So Michael Mostert now. Can Corio kick a quick goal before siren time? Goes to his right boot. It's high. Aikens up there in front. And also O'Toole. Roving the pack there was Eldridge. Coming at him, Lewis. Kick around the corner and marked by Boyle. Is going to put O'Toole under pressure, but he stands there and then kicks a goal. Has it gone through? Yes, it has. So a good reply for Corio there, close to siren time. Mark O'Toole contributed 1 goal, 1 in this first quarter, and Corio's first. It's come pretty close to siren time. And they go to 1-2-8 Corio. They trail Bellpost Hill 4-6-30 by 22 points on the LBW Charter Accounts first quarter scoreboard. And we've been going 30 minutes in this first quarter, so close to siren time. And they worked pretty hard across half forward there, the Devils, to get that goal. And Mark O'Toole kicks his first. Back in the centre, umpire Andrew. To ball it up, Illick and O'Connor. And there is the siren for quarter time. So, well, that goal to Corio just gives them a bit of hope after Bellpost Hill had most of the play in that first quarter. Bellpost Hill 4-6-30. Lead Corio 1-2-8. Oh, God, that's a great shot, isn't it? The goal kickers to quarter time for Bellpost Hill. Sean Lewis, David White, John Drysdale and Mick Illick has the other goal. So they're 4 goal kickers for Bellpost Hill. And just on siren time there, Mark O'Toole kicked that first goal for Corio. Oh, gee whiz. A terrible twosome. Special comments from Brett. Well, better players in that first quarter for Bellpost Hill. The Lewis boys worked pretty hard. Matthew and Sean Lewis. Also Alan McPherson in midfield. Brett Feldman had a lot of the ball.
Yeah, I liked Brett Feldman.
Did you?
Yeah, he
oh, that's
out,
good. Okay, good. David Cook worked pretty hard across half forward, also as did Johnny Drysdale. And across half back, Hancock, McClure and Stevenson worked pretty hard. Corio, well, Mostert had a lot of the ball, as did Mick O'Toole. Danny Ruck's got the job on David Wall, so he's got a big task this afternoon. Ian Cockrell did pretty well across half back. Darren Aiken looks to be the answer at centre half forward if he can lead a bit more and they go towards him at centre half forward. Ricky Bigham worked pretty hard, as did Eamon Charles in the wet conditions this afternoon. So 4-6-30 Bellpost Hill, Corio 1-2-8 at quarter time. We'll be back with all the action of the second quarter after this.